Speaking of that particular move and a particular lifestyle, we have a person in the studio that reflects such behaviors. He's not considered as he doesn't consider himself as an artist. But earlier on today, I was driving in my van as usual, and I went onto Spotify and I type in a particular name and it comes up artist. It didn't come up as a mix DJ or a DJ. It says artist. So I don't know. So if you're wondering who I'm talking about, people, have you been living on a rock? If you haven't heard about this gentleman, he's been taking the UK by storm, right? And I'm gonna change his name tonight as well. He's no longer Super Nitro. His new name is Super No Filter Nitro. Good evening, welcome to the show.
Good evening, good evening.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Why no filter though? Why are you so? I don't want to say the word I want to say.
Well, I know.
But
I like how you started. Like the interview, you don't think I'll be soon there?
No, I know. But this I have to formally introduce the gentleman.
Hello, good evening. My name is DJ Rick, and I'm moving a blood clot.
Shall we retake that? All right, let's retake that. All right, because Dragon want me give him the street version. All right, so because the people them on live right now, I watch what go on. I like the show what go on. You know, we have the artist DJ at the moment in the building. Him there, and then we'll go on with a bag of things. But before we say that, the show is sponsored by
Show Sprint and it's produced by Royal Mag. So big up on yourself.
All right, cool. So right now we have a man at the moment. Him there, you know, the man that talk bag of things to the girl them. Like him go on at the girl them and go on with some wallop or something. But I hope him not do what we are thinking him do. But big up himself. Super Nitro is here. That intro the sound better to you.
But me not like you go on or something.
People, Super Nitro, good evening, sir. Welcome to the show.
Good evening, good evening.
Yes, you're just appropriate for the weather, though. You're well cloak up.
It is winter. Sierra, go on. What am I supposed to say in a string vest?
You know, yard man, Caribbean man, so to speak.
That would be correct, but I'm not in the Caribbean.
Well,
I haven't been for a long time.
You're an ambassador of the Caribbean.
So we must wear a string vest?
When Muta come and find you, see you wear shoes?
Muta is an idiot.
What? I know me to say here, sir.
This is not the views of the Upper Life show. It's the views of Super Nitro. Thank you very much.
So Super Nitro.
Yes, sir.
Just tell us about yourself.
What do you want to know?
First of all, were you born in the UK?
I was not.
What island are you from?
I am from Montserrat.
You're from Montserrat?
Yes.
Smile
Okay.
Island.
Welcome to the UK at what age?
About 7.
Okay, so you grew up here basically?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, cool. So I realized because why I kind of figured it out because you know soca music well. And I'm just saying this because I'm a Jamaican DJ and I don't know soca as good as how you know soca, even though you play dancehall music. And I tend to find out that the Caribbean, the other islands, tend to know soca a lot more than the Jamaican. Not every Jamaican DJ, but like they keep on trend with it more than us.
Yeah.
Is it a passion for you playing soca music, or you just like music overall?
I just like music overall.
Well, I know. What do you think this is advantage for like other Caribbean islands outside of Jamaica? The terms are like most of the DJs don't follow the soca scene. They just follow dancehall, hip hop, and what's trending. Towards the Caribbean DJs, the rest of the Caribbean, I should say, who follow soca and everything else. What do you think it's an advantage for you guys?
I think it's an advantage for anybody from the Caribbean. If you're from the Caribbean and you represent the islands, you represent all the islands. I play Latin American music. I play kizomba. I learn, and I try to stay on top of the stuff that I like and the stuff where we're from, you know. So I would classify if we were to say, you had the, big, medium-sized Al on earlier, and you'd say, you say Africa is one place.
Yeah.
We thought Africa is one place, but everything that comes out of Africa is Afrobeats.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter if it's South Africa or Northern Africa or Central Africa.
It's still Afrobeats.
It's all classified as Afrobeats, whereas we don't have that in the Caribbean. We separate based on whichever island you come from, which really and truly the Caribbean should export as the Caribbean. So you would consider Jamaica to be the capital of the Caribbean, and then everything else comes in and goes out.
Yeah, but it should be Caribbean.
It should be Caribbean-based music.
Sometimes I find it like we as Jamaican, are a bit ignorant, I should say, or a bit brutish in terms of our behavior, in terms of the other Caribbean island, and like accepting their music into our space in terms of Jamaica party, the dancehall parties.
Well, you have to kind of look at it different. I didn't grow up playing soca. I didn't grow up listening to soca. Last 5 years I learned. I grew up listening to dancehall. I grew up playing dancehall. I grew up, my father's a Rasta. I grew up around Jamaicans. Dancehall is what I know.
Yeah.
But you get to a stage, like I got to a stage in my career where I thought, there is more music that represents all of us. You know what I mean? And if you look now, the trend has changed. Ding Dong, I make soca music,
Yeah.
you know, team up with Killer. And you have Conscience and Cartel, and this man have been doing it for years.
Yeah.
But there's never been an emphasis. I don't know if it's not because of the brutish. I believe that the culture, the dancehall culture is strong. And
It's overpowering.
if you're inside of that sphere of dancehall, nothing else outside matters, because there's so much releases, there's so much new artists, there's so much music. There is actually no structure to dancehall. Everybody and anybody have a studio, and anybody can release.
But that's why it's you can't really change too much of it, because that's dancehall. It's basically no rules. It's
Agree.
just a free art form.
Agree?
So this is why it's hard to regulate, and this is why we're having problems when people seeing it's not going a certain way and they're trying to. It's hard to do that. So for you now as an individual in the UK, doing all of these genres of music, which one do you find yourself more comfortable doing?
I'm a dancehall DJ. I am a dancehall DJ, but I can play soca.
You can play, yeah. I know you can play.
All right,
soca.
so we already established this from earlier on. Say we shouldn't classify the music from the islands as like dance or whatever. We should come up with it and say like Caribbean music, like what them say for beats. We have to classify that, but it don't stigmatize over the world. Say dance or soca and everything, and it's two different. In my opinion, it's two different art form and it's two different sound. But what can we do to like encourage a new generation that's coming up to like think a bit different from how we've been brought up?
Just play it. Just play it.
What? Because everybody like sectionize the parties. You have the soca parties, then very rarely we have the dancehall versus soca, and it's not dancehall and soca, it's versus. So everything's like a competition, it's like a battle. So how can we change that stigma in terms of the music art form?
You just play it. By that I mean, you would say like it's a stigma, but I'm a dancehall DJ. In the soca party, I'm considered a dancehall DJ. In a soca party, I'm considered in the other way around. In a dancehall party, I'm considered a soca DJ.
But
And in the soca party, I'm considered a dancehall DJ.
you see that party dancehall versus soca, because I wasn't a fan of soca music. I'm just telling it be true. But I went to dancehall versus soca in Brixton,
Yeah.
a club on the side. I don't remember the club name.
Electric, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And ever since I've been to that party, I've become a fan of soca music.
Give it a chance.
And I think, were you playing at that night?
I believe I
think
was.
you, yeah, I mean,
It's-
yeah,
it's
yeah.
possible.
Yes, that night. Yeah, I think you win your own as well.
I try.
Listen, that night converted me into a soca lover.
It's the presentation of the music, though.
It's not even. I didn't really get none of the songs then, but I just like how the people react to
The
it
energy.
and the energy from it. I just felt like
It's
and
different.
It's just different.
It's different. It's very different.
So for music for you, growing up here in the UK, what was your first introduction to music as a DJ? We'll start with the DJ first, not the artist side.
There is no eyesight. As a DJ, my first introduction was 17, Fake ID, Palm Beach nightclub, Harlesden, weed, liquor.
Are you not sure you get some people in trouble for that?
It is what it is. Palm Beach shut down, so.
Yeah.
Good.
That's the one up the road in Brixton, right?
No, that
Where's
was Harlesden.
Harlesden?
Yeah, like Park Royal.
What's that name? That one up the road in Brixton, past Frijango, way up. Near to like you go to the prison. What the name of that one again? South Beach.
South Beach, that
Yeah.
long time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I know it was some beach something.
Yeah, South Beach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, like for those who don't know, like those are some of the original club where normally represent our music time to time, because remember back in the days we wasn't given a lot of chance in terms of where dance or music been playing and the space where it is. So I'm glad it's accepted in where it's accepted now, like the big Scala and the rare them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And soca venue them. And I have to take my hats off to like a lot of the soca people and a lot of people from the island, because they're going a bit on a straight route instead going the shady party and the shady round venue.
It's more accepted. It's more accepted.
It's more like it's more a cleaner sound.
Mm.
But my biggest problem with soca music, I think, why I'm not into it that much, most of them sound too much alike.
You know why? I can answer that for Super Nitro. I was like that. It's because we're not paying attention. Listen, that one night I listened to so much layers of soca music and I didn't understand. You see, like how me did those things every soca, when soca come on, you just find one girl and just start dance. That's what in my mind. But me listen to, there was a particular set a DJ come on and did. And when he did set, it wasn't really the dance. It was more like I tell some story. I'm like, we never know them a song in a soca.
Yeah, I know about the telling story part in it, but I'm talking about the rhythm and the drum patterns. Most of them sound the same. Like dancehall music kind of takes something from over there from time to time, more than soca, because over the years soca haven't changed a lot. It haven't evolved a lot. Maybe that's why it have a relevancy inside the world now, because it haven't changed a lot.
And dancehall has been
changed over the years. Like with sometimes dancehall sound more like hip hop to dancehall than me.
Yeah.
But you know, you still find a way back to dancehall, and we have to understand like the music is growing with the kids, because the kids are the future. So whatever they're like, you have to kind of make some things what they're like.
Yeah.
Because now if you're realizing like from the early 2000s when Vybz Kartel and I Done I was young and it was a bag of lyrics in a song, it tend to change. Like you know, 1, 2, 3 line, then some subliminal lyrics in it as well. Them have to be smart with lyrics. Put some subliminal in it, so you go think I read a book then it's like raw that you matter about, but it still sound good and we still enjoy it.
Simple. Yeah, so Nitro is here, people. If you're just joining us, Super Nitro is your world-renowned DJ. All over the world, I'm going with a bag of things.
You're too kind.
Changed about 10 different passports last year.
You're too kind. No, I didn't.
Further on. The transition from DJ now
To entertainer.
to an artist.
Yeah, we're doing this.
Yeah, because I went on Spotify and I type in Spotify. Sorry, I mean, we keep on getting customers when we say Spotify.
Right.
But me a yard man, every yard man says Spotify. But anyway,
Yeah.
I type in Super Nitro and I say artist come up. Me say youth. Hold on there, because me have Spotify. We have time. We have time. Don't worry, we can do this. So right now, can you give me a camera? Is the camera on me? Okay. All right, people. I'm typing into Spotify.
Rick, you're childish.
And if you look onto my screen,
yeah,
give me a
actually,
zoom in.
yeah, you're childish.
You wanna turn on the TV because when I say what I go on.
See what it says?
Yeah.
So that confirms.
But listen, so what do you consider Materan as an artist or a DJ? I think like whatever you do, you have to express your artistically talents in whatever you do, because I think in your performance what you do, it bring a little bit extra, because like a lot of people could go MC and be a good host, but it's a little bit of unknown to a lot of people who don't know you when you go out there and start singing a little song them. And I may not be a lot of the party, but you don't know, we still see the journey. And we are say, yeah, go on with the thing, go on with it, you don't know. And like, represent the Caribbean well. And we're proud of you. Like, anybody who now support somebody who are going good way open gates, because me always say this. Yes, when gate open, it's not for you alone. You know what people gonna do? They're gonna magnify UK and say, you know what, good DJ over there, so make we look over there now. So they must start look other well. So maybe it's not me, maybe it's not Rick, maybe it's not Corey, maybe it's not somebody else, but somebody else will get that spotlight, because attraction is true into that particular place where you open the gate for. So big up yourself for doing that and continue doing the good work.
I will try.
Yes.
I will try.
So let's talk about the transition from being a DJ to an entertainer.
Yeah.
What happened? What clicked? Did you find out that you had to do this?
There was no click. Fats, my business partner, my good friend. There's a DJ from, I think, in New York called Chukulu.
Yeah.
And he was over here for a party and I was booked. And Fats didn't know who Chukulu was. but he's the youth that sing pound one side, pound one side, pound one side. So Fat said that's not a song, it's a freestyle. And I said, yes, it's a freestyle. And he said, but you freestyle all the time.
Yeah.
Since you know me a freestyle.
Yeah.
So he said, go studio. And I said, to do what? It's a freestyle. What am I going to do? He said, go studio. I said, for what? I have to write something. If you're going studio, you have to have a plan.
Yeah.
He said, no, go studio and just make nice. Just go into the studio.
Yeah.
So I went to the studio and I made nice.
And what was the first noise that you made?
9 inch.
9 inch, all right.
9 inch.
So remember, before you say anything, remember the first time you had a song there? I download it and I delete it back. I'm like, what the blood clot this? Hold on now. Nitro, tell me the truth. And anybody we watch now, tell me the truth. Me delete it back. He never record good. He really, me don't know his son. I want record it, I play CD pan brother. I mean like it a pop in a song good. So me like, yo.
You see with that thing?
Yeah.
That was literally a mess around. Like I said, I'm not an artist.
Yeah.
So I went to the studio.
Yeah,
and
you weren't an artist.
We just flew in the rhythm and we just do what we do as a host.
Yeah.
There's a difference between the artist and the DJ.
Yeah.
As you will know, we shout. We have different tones of voice.
Yeah.
The artist is more structured.
Yeah.
There is a hook. There is a verse. There is this, that. I didn't do none of that stuff. I
Hold
went
on.
in.
The studio man, you my food off here. Cause you know. So tell us, yo, brother.
But me never pay.
Yeah, then that's why man come. You see where son. You see any. I don't want studio do it now. Allow me to tell.
I still them deep, but just one take.
You see, when me hear it, I say, yo, God know, and then me get the next version it sound better cause you redid it a few times.
Yeah.
Cause me hear it sounding better every time. Like you're building it a bit. I'm like
Learn.
yeah, go on and like even like from your first time, me yeah, you freestyle it. Like I think you bring certain element out of the studio into your performance, so you start to sound more clearer. You stop. Yeah, me see you start relaxing because like I think people don't learn things overnight, and like we have to understand that in time you have to people grow. Like a baby never born a talking, a brother. Maybe you take time to learn over talk. You see me?
That one, yeah.
You see me? So anyway, so you don't know. So that's what I like when somebody have them art farm and them take them time and work on it till it kind of work for them. You see me? Yeah.
Cool.
So you have a big up for that.
So 9 inch was the first recording you had, man.
Mess around, yeah.
You first mess around. So what was the reaction when you said, all right, you know me do this? I would say, all right, we need to get this playing. What was the first reaction when you play in the clubs or somebody played for you? How did you feel at that time?
You know, I never played it for the same reason. It never sounded clear to me. It never sounded like something I would play. But when we put it out and I put it on Instagram, I did the freestyle on Instagram.
Yeah.
And then my Insta blew up. And then I put it on Snapchat and my Snapchat blew up. Okay. So that's when I went back to the studio and did it again.
All I know. Okay. Let me just explain for anybody where understand where I must put it out. When them go sing a video, them and people start see reaction, them I say, yo, it's some kind of bad, you know.
I kind of have to do something.
Because, you know, like, remember some girls start take 9 inch challenge, you know. Me I see it every day on Instagram, you know, some girl I broke off.
But you see, because I'm not an artist, I don't operate like one. Yeah. So we would more go into the streets and see what go on in the streets. Yeah. And then once if it's not good, same thing you tell Alice. If it's not good, it's not going to be played. And if people don't like it, what's the point of me making it? So go back in the studio, rehash it, revive it, and then. But as your question is, when we play it and the feedback forward, how it go? It went well. I didn't expect it to go well. I didn't expect people to respond the way they responded. So when they did,
you went back to studio again, and then you did another one.
Yes.
And what was the second recording?
Bacchus.
Yes. And that was a song that I start then seeing the reaction for, because I didn't really get to see the 9 inch first. Okay. I think I seen one video of a 9 inch.
Yeah.
And at the real, I'm like, Nitro doing music.
Never made my thing.
No, but it makes sense, because when you're on the stage, especially if you're hosting in because it's different when you're on like the big events. It's different from a normal box event. It works better in your favor when you're on the stage out there.
True.
And you have a MC or a DJ, a mix for you. It's good. It kills time, and it just allows breathing space for the DJ to just fix up where my door.
Agree.
So I think you just bring that to the studio and it works.
Yes.
So for you moving forward now doing music, are you starting to working with different producers, or you just have this one producer you're working with?
Dude, there is no one box fix all in it. So I have no plan. I have no direction. If I like it, I'll do it. If I don't like it, I won't do it. Hence, I don't box myself into you're an artist or you're not an artist or whatever. So there's different producers. I think a guy from France just hit me up, sent me a rhythm. I liked it. I jumped on it. It's there.
Simple.
Yeah.
You see it?
I keep
See
it
it?
very simple.
The plug are go on.
I keep it very simple.
But then the backers rhythm,
Yeah.
you decided to did you make the rhythm first of all? Who made the rhythm?
DJ Vibes made it and I co-produced it.
Big up to Vibes.
Talented you.
Yeah.
Talented
yeah.
you.
I don't know him, but I keep hearing him name
Yeah.
after recently. So big up that you there.
My
Big up
young
yourself
girl. Yeah,
in a
man.
way there. I don't know you, but big up yourself.
Yeah.
I like the movement. And the rhythm had a few different artists, because at first
Yes.
I see Marley funny. I like Marley's song.
Yes.
And then I see my general me think have the most voice was close to Movada to me. That's how I listen to it. I tag his voice. This sure. Wicked singer.
Yeah.
But he just needs that break
Yeah.
to get it out
He
there.
needs that one that he's scratching the surface.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's very, very talented.
Amazingly talented.
Yeah, so I heard his one.
Yeah.
And obviously you sent me the rhythm today, so I'm listening to the rest of them. But before I only heard Marley one and your one, obviously, and this your. So moving forward now, as you say, you have anything new that you're working on right now?
Well, I was working on the rhythm from Notoxy, French guy, but that came off the back of Bacchus. So the rhythm that was made, the bounce of that rhythm is very big in the French islands.
Okay.
They like that 105 heavy bass bounce. So France, Martinique, Guadeloupe, Saint Martin, they love that vibe.
Yeah, so
I didn't make it for that.
I hear say that like a week or so ago on your gram, and then I'm like, you say you've been bombarded with like beats,
Yes.
because obviously people hear the look of freestyle and then like what's
Yes.
going on. So
Yes.
obviously everybody has seen them beating if you try to get a look in on it. Yeah, you seen a beat out there where you say, yo, I like that beat there, but I put something on it.
As in out there now, or what was sent to me?
What sent to you?
Yeah, there was a good couple. I got like 56 beats, so I can't jump on all of them. But there was about 3 of them that I liked, and I didn't jump on them either because I'm not an artist. So
Yet.
No. Like you see, if you see you're not an artist, you're a DJ, but it's gonna come some points.
But it
in,
helps.
in your performance where you could drop one of these beats and you could do a little freestyle, because remember, that's what get you that first on the 9-inch cocky. Remember you any artist that just go do a thing, and yes, the blood clot again, I'm go and bad. Look at me. You know.
Run with it.
And you know, you do it again and them go and bad, you say, boy, somebody look like somebody till you say, boy, Nitro Vice a song there, you know.
But I think it's different for me because you guys are looking at me as an artist. Like there's a transition. And to me, it's just music. So it's not to say that I'm not an artist, and it's not to say that I am. It's to say whatever you classify me as.
Listen.
It's up to you.
But the transition takes time, and it will get there eventually.
Yes, with
That's
me, I don't look at you and say it's a transition, because I still think if you become a full-fledged artist, because I don't know you in person, but you know, every now and then me see a little story on the grammar rare. But in my opinion, I think you're a person who love music. So even if you come a Vibes Cartel, you still in one club somewhere play some song.
All right.
See, you see me?
So listen what we're going on, because I know 90% of the people who's watching now and who is intrigued into Supernatural's interview would rather listen to you than us at this precise moment. And where time is against us.
Okay.
So what we're going to do, can you just give us some socials, please? How can find you?
At
find
Super
music?
Nitro on everything.
At Super Nitro.
SUPANYTRO on everything.
On everything.
Yeah.
All right, there you go. You're gonna find him. Right. So people know, as I said, our loyal fans and supporters, we'll put him on the hot seat. Yeah. Him know what go on, so we don't have to explain to him because I'm pretty sure he's watched the show before.
Worry.
Jagan.
Before me say anything, somebody get red card on Facebook. Me don't know where you do still, but me I left it alone. Left that alone, brother. But anyway, you know, this is the time where it's about the freestyle part, because we don't pay nobody nothing. Come in the studio. I just a DJ, you know, is what the second DJ ever do a freestyle, right? Yeah. So you drop a beat and you drop some freestyle, but don't get early in.
Try that thing. Oh. Big up Trends. You have the bang up on the one. Yeah. How you gonna know? Push. Me love when the girl them tick tock back and stand a wall figure climb. But sometimes Spin your waist like a dollar kind. That's where the hype wine. So this is for the girl with the small waistline. Watch her. That's her. No sir. Producer, get up. No, producer, get up. Me have to stop.
No, hold on, no, man.
No sir.
Yeah, at this me not like, you know.
Cameras, yeah?
You see, when we come here, Alpha, we get no. Me not like that something else, my bad. Alright.
No sir.
Rick, tomorrow me got studio.
Yeah.
I got studio. My bad mind now. Bad mind is active.
Say, you're not gonna wear like.
Me love when the girl them tick-tock broke back and find a wall figure climb. But sometimes
You're a camera that, yeah?
spin your waist like a dollar kind. That's where the hype wine. So this is for the girl with the small waistline. Skin smooth, body round, clap your hands 3 times. A waistline controlling time. You broke any when you broke and a wine. You say I'm fulfilled. So
No, you can license.
what we can say.
No, you can hear a license.
You can say
to
anything?
Yeah, you can say anything.
Okay.
You want.
Alright.
Good.
Alright, cool. Alright. Start again. Feel like the next rhythm will come in and be like, cool. Yeah. C-O-C-O. I don't want you to be like,
Alright.
C-O-C-O. Girl, wine and spell coconut. Girl, wine and spell coconut. Use your waist. C-O-C-O. Ride me until my boss. Hey, girl, me say, girl, ride and spell coconut. Me say, wine and spell coconut. Use your waist. C-O-C-O. Ride me until my boss. Hey, girl, just sit down pa me till it broke. Sit down pa me body till it broke. Back it up like a forklift truck. Skin it out, girl, you don't give up. Sit down palm body till it broke. Sit down palm body till it broke. Back it up like a forklift truck. Skin it out, girl, you don't give a. Wella, my girl said good for your backers. Turn around, girl, ready for your backers. Bend over now, said good for your backers. Face down, body up in the ear for your backers. So my girl said good for your backers. Turn around, girl, ready for your backers. Bend over now, said good for your backers. Face down, body up in the ear for your backers. Alright, me now write that one, yeah. That's freestyle that one, yeah.
Yeah.
So me reach at the studio with Rick.
Yeah.
Them say them want an interview with it.
Yeah.
So me sit down and bounce and
Yeah.
me say what? Them gonna ask me them. So
Yeah.
me decide, so me gotta just answer some question.
Yeah.
Them keep calling me a damn artist.
Yeah.
Me try tell them man them he's no artist, but
Yeah.
me just like for freestyle and run little lyrics. The DJ start cuss and all talk.
Wow.
Him say me get a red card on Facebook.
Wow.
So me say, here what? DJ, ask the person on Facebook to look good. What is it about the red card them give? She want ask me a question to see me.
Yeah.
Me on the road and I walk and I easy. Some girl run me down but me drive real easy. Right now me just a freestyle do.
Yeah.
Me just a talk and me never even know what I go on.
Yeah. Make it a freestyle. I can drop a verse in it. Well, you know, alright. Upper life is the way they are with Nitro. And the seat the way they are with Nitro.
Okay.
Sit down there upon your Tuesday with Nitro. Upper life shows the way they are with Nitro. One again because I feel time now. Freestyle! What up?
Yo, freestyle better than mine.
Listen to me, man. Here, go on again. Ready with him. Dragon.
No, this is all about fun, people. This is all about the Upper Line Show. This is what we do. Let's go!
Alright. So them want a freestyle. Producer say face the camera. But I feel she a look for me, so me go look and just face the camera. Well, when me dip on the road, me have a comb. Well, everybody asks me about the comb. Me no know, me just put it on me beard and bounce a road, cause me like up the comb. Tell your girl just leave me alone. Cause if she leave me a go
No about the comb.
So, set good. Watch ya. That's how we are going? These are, big up my Rasta Freddy now. Yeah, producer, you go on.
Yes, you go,
Get
Dragon.
the money one.
Alright, ready now.
Just set good dance, don't panic good. Yeah. Set good dance, don't panic good. Yeah. Set good dance, don't panic good. Oh, we got old school really say now. Bro. Tra la 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 la.
Right now, my last, show me the intersection.
Ooh. You see the irony now? This is a bad man rhythm.
Yeah.
I mean, I have no bad man lyrics. Me don't know how to do that something there.
Alright, you know what? Before we go, because we're shortly running out of time, we have a few
Hold on now.
things.
Rick,
Go on.
you cut off my neck.
Go on. You saying?
Hold on now. I want to see your versatile Nitro B, because him always jump on one tempo rhythm like he's almost an Afrobeat soca swing artist, you know? Alright, me play one rhythm, me fling one rhythm and you can do here now.
Oh. Well, this is a first for me.
Sing something for the girl them now.
Well, this is a first for me. Jesus. Well, alright. Me love a little Rasta girl. Me love when she just plait up her hair swirls. So she bounce and she ease and she rock. Me say go in the kitchen and cook up a ital pot.
Yeah.
Me say,
I feel my yeah. I don't know. Listen, my time is coming up.
I'm blocking you. I'm blocking you. That way, I like that.
Nigel, tell me some of the events you have coming up before the time got off for me.
My birthday is the 21st of March. That's
Yep.
the only one that's important. My birthday, 21st of March at Vauxhall Fire.
Where?
Fire?
Vauxhall,
No,
where?
not Fire. Rasta confused me. Vauxhall at Paradise 65.
Paradise
Where that
65.
Fire. That's in Vauxhall.
What's part of me live a Vauxhall, I see it.
You know, see it?
Where there?
Walk around and see if you find it.
Search it. Google it.
Albert Road.
Albert.
I think right by the river.
Me live
Opposite the bus station. Opposite the bus garage.
All right, that's it.
All right, the same live. Are you gonna know it?
Rick, don't give up me address, man. Me shoot it.
Right there, live.
Yo,
All right, there you live. Are you gonna know it?
easy. You know.
What is
Anyway,
mine?
you see, I
Yeah,
don't-
so my birthday bash is
Yeah.
the 21st and wife bash, but yeah, birthday party. That's all.
21st, a which month?
March.
So people, if you don't have a ticket, remember early bird sell out. I think early bird done.
Yeah, standard only
And
available now.
standard only now. I remember standard them a go quick.
Few of them left.
So if you don't get none, you know you have to pay one big money.
Simple. All right, people. Thank you very much for watching the show. Remember, you can follow him on all social media. It's Super Nitro. That's
SUPANYTRO.
Simple. Thank you very much for joining the show. Remember, if you haven't seen the show before, you can go back onto YouTube and watch other previous shows, just like how you've seen this one right here. Remember, subscribe to our channel. It's called Up and Live Show. Remember, the show is sponsored by
Shush Print and is produced by World Mag Entertainment. You know, I run that in a dog.
Yeah, I see it. So if you can, we're going to just be careful, stick and stay. We're here each and every Tuesday on TGM Radio from 9 until 11 p.m. Right now, it's approximately 4 minutes coming up to 10. We're going to be dropping some music until the top of the hour. Peace from me, Dragon All Star, Fire Q, Liquor Brown Ross, Upper Live team. We're here. Thank you very much.
All right, now